Hello, hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Ryad, Bun Bun. Hope you're having a good day so far. Also, anyone else out there. We are on the Hardcore World today. I figured, you know what? We've been streaming on the viewer server every stream for the past, 3 months. It's time to switch things up a little bit, get a little bit of variety in here. And it's been a hot minute since I've been on the Hardcore World. So, I figured this will be a nice change of pace for us. So, let's jump on into it. And apparently I was at Spawn last time I was online. Honestly, I don't even remember what I was doing over here. But yeah, I'm over here at Spawn with my my shulker farm and everything, and my now broken iron farm, which I'll have to rebuild at some point. With one of the 1.19 or 1.20 updates, they shrunk the spawn chunks, and that's no longer in the spawn chunks. So yeah, that doesn't work when I'm not here anymore. Maddie, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We are on the Hardcore World today. It's been about 3-4 months since I've been on here, so a bit of reorientation is needed. I still remember my way around and everything, but it'll be nice to go around and look at all the builds and everything again. But yeah, let's head through the Nether here. I think that's the best idea. Oh, we're almost out of food, and do I even have any rockets in? I don't remember if I have. Okay, good. We recently refilled the rocket box. We're good on that front, but we gotta head home and get some more food. Unless I have some in here too. I really should keep food in my ender chest, but apparently I don't. Not going well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully a chill Minecraft stream will help. Hello, what up, Pinked? What is this? I think this is the Necrotic Fortress. I'm pretty sure my base is further this way. Yeah, I think this is my base right here, and then down that way is the Extra Life area. Or is that my base over there? I think this is my base. Yeah, this is my base. Like I said, it's been a while. There it is. I've kind of missed this base, honestly. Threw up twice already. Oh, man. Well, make sure to have lots of liquids and get lots of rest. Sounds like you need it. Alright, what was I working on last time I was here? I think we were working on the terraforming. Yeah, we were working on building out this new landmass. That's right. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. This is all custom terraforming over here. Oh, right, and we built the map room. This isn't quite done either. We still have to do the decorating and figure out the staircase and all that. Misty, how's it going? Welcome in, and thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Yeah, this is the snapshot we took on day 2000. That's right. How you doing? I'm doing good. We're on our Hardcore World for the first time in 4 months, so we're just getting our bearings here, figuring out what's what again. Hey, Muse, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, but this is the obelisk. This is my main base here, and then if we fly up to the top, which is kind of dangerous. Okay. Yeah, my elytra's fine. There's been a few sketchy times I've flown up to the top without knowing what my elytra durability was at, and it was a little dicey. I really should put some water down below in case it breaks when I'm on my way up. But yeah, remember how I was telling you guys a while ago that my Hardcore World had a bit of a shulker problem? Yeah, at one point, this entire half of the obelisk was filled with shulkers, so this is actually somewhat organized compared to what it usually is. So I'll take that as a win, I guess. Yeah, this is nowhere close to as bad as it used to be. Although I think I left these ones because I didn't want to sort them out. Yeah, I've just got a bunch of poppies in this one. I don't even know what's going on anymore. At some point, we'll just have to do an organizing stream and go through and spend like 2 or 3 hours organizing all my shulkers. Honestly, I don't even think that'll be enough time, but You know, we got to start somewhere, right? I finished with the glass on my build. I need to get a load of wood. Fair enough. I'm looking forward to seeing your build again, Maddie. I should be on the viewer server again either this weekend or next week, I'm thinking. I have ramen. Good for you. Congratulations. Then we have this custom ravine that we built below the obelisk here during our first subathon. That's our arcane rift. Emu. That's a new one. I'm going to call you Emu from now on. Is it? Yeah, it's this cave here. We got a whole bunch of farms inside here. Oh, good. And it looks like this one's broken. Oh, wait. No, it's still going. It's just slow, I guess. This one here I know is broken, the bamboo farm. So you can see the flying machine stuck in the middle there. Need to find an oral surgeon. That doesn't sound good. Just having trouble getting it because I'm so shaky. Fair enough. Well, maybe someone can give you a hand if you ask around. Thanks for the gorp, Riot. Oh yeah, wolf farm. Oh, what's down here? Nothing. Cool. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been on here, so I don't exactly remember everything. And I've got to be really careful because I'm used to playing on worlds where it doesn't matter if I die. So, got to make sure I don't face plant into anything. Here, let's see. I think it's this way. We're either flying towards the Necromancy Fortress or we're flying into the Great Beyond, never to see our bases again. So, let's hope for the first one. Oh, wisdom teeth. Yep. I had to have that done last year. Feel sorry for you. Hopefully you find someone who can do it for a decent price. Hey, Fando, what's up? Hello, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're on the hardcore world for the first time in a while. Hey, I did head in the right direction. Unfortunately unavoidable. Yeah. Alrighty. So this is the last project we were working on, and yet another shulker monster, of course. I've got one of these at every base, don't worry. And they get progressively worse as we go along. Won't be streaming today because it hurts too much. Oh, that's fair enough, Emmy. I'm sorry. Like I said, I hope you find someone who can take care of that for you. I remember when I was dealing with that, it was not fun. They got all infected, and I could barely talk. I couldn't eat. It was really bad. But yeah, we've got to texture up these buildings a bit more, but we did all the terraforming and stuff on our last subathon, actually. And then this building here, yeah, this is where our nether portal is, and... Oh, right, that's... I forgot about that. I built this wrong. That's why I gave up on building it for a while. Directly below this is the end portal, so we got to make our staircase at some point. Shadow, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Heading up here, I think the only other building we have anything in is our main building. But eventually this is going to become a giant villager trading hall. Oh, good, it's not finished either. Still got to do that. Speaking of subathon, any tips for long streams? Riff Brownie, thank you for the follow. And in terms of long streams, my suggestion is have a plan to break up the stream a little bit. If you do, let's say you're doing a 12-hour stream. If you do 12 hours of exactly the same thing, you're going to get tired of it. So make sure you at least have 2 different projects to play or to work on, and maybe have a second game to kind of break it up as well. What I like to do in long streams is I schedule like some Goose Goose Duck or some Phasmophobia or something with friends. That way I can, you know, take a little bit of a break from the longest part of the stream and have a little bit of fun and come back rejuvenated. So that's, you know, I don't just look like a dead fish playing Minecraft. But yeah, that's my suggestion for long streams. Make sure you have a plan to break things up. Otherwise, you will burn yourself out. Why am I going down here? The nether portal's up there. And also, if the long stream takes you through a meal or anything like that, make sure you schedule in a break. So, let's say you're streaming from noon to midnight. Schedule a break from 6 to 6:30 or something like that to go eat, and have a moderator just watch your chat for that time. Oh, your nightmare. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I never know when people change their usernames and stuff. It didn't say first time chatter, so I knew you'd been here before. And then let's go check out the other two areas. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of a world tour to start here, since it's been a while since I've been on here. I told my people I'd be doing a 12-hour stream for 100 followers. They hit that today. Fair enough. Well, congratulations. But yeah, just make sure to build in those breaks and maybe schedule something to break up the stream a little bit. Yeah, this is a project that took us many, many, many days to work on. And it's not done either. We still got to clear out all the lava and stuff, but this is a 200 by 200 perimeter that we dug out by hand. If we look at our stats here, we have mined well over 1 million netherrack. The Nether Kingdom lives strong within me. So yeah, this is a project that we got to revisit at some point. This is going to turn into a Nether hub with a blaze farm, or not a blaze farm. Well, we are going to have a blaze farm. We got a dual spawner over there, but a wither skeleton farm in the center. So we still got to clear out all the lava and everything. Been at least 1 month since I've been in your stream, I think. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Oh, I didn't grab any food. Okay, we'll hope that there's some at the extra life area then. That's the last area that I have to show, I think, is the extra life area. So we'll take a quick fly over there. I'm pretty sure it's down this hall here. And then we will find something to work on for today. I'm leaning towards working on the Necromancy Fortress, maybe starting to dig down to the end portal. Because the other option is we get villagers over there, and I hate dealing with villagers. So yeah. I like the 100 follower idea. I'll schedule my first ever stream if I hit 100 followers. Fair enough, Brett. Also, how you feeling? You doing any better today? Yeah, this is the right area. Oh, wow, that sounded like a very angry piggy. Yeah. All right. Do I have a bed over here? This area is better viewed in the daytime, I think. And guess what? Another shulker monster. I bet if I gathered all of my shulker monsters from around the world, I could fill the obelisk again. There we go. But yeah, this is the extra life area that we built last November. No, wait, no, it's not an extra life area. It's a subathon area. My bad. Extra life was on Skyblock Kingdoms. I don't think I have your server, and are you able to join the VC when I join if you have a chance? I don't generally join the VCs, just because I never know what I'm going to get when I join the VCs with viewers and stuff like that, so it's just safer not to. But if you do !SMP, it'll give you all the info that you need for it. But yeah, this is where all of our subathon monument is. Yeah, all the insane donors here, people who gifted a whole bunch of subs and whatnot, and then our cat screaming in the background. This is where the rest of our donors are. And we still have a little bit of work to do over here. Actually, we were going to build thrones and stuff back here. And we were going to put our top 3 subs in them, I think. Or something along those lines. But yeah, I think those are all the areas in the world that I have to show. I forget, did I? Yeah, I did some work out this way, too. Is it Bedrock 2? Yes, it is. I still have to do the terraforming down here. I'll probably work on this during the next subathon. I'll just make this the subathon work area. because what we'll do for our next subathon was we'll build another one of those over here for our next group of donors and whatnot, or something similar over there. Okay, let's head back to the main base, get the stuff that I need so that I don't die, especially if I keep face planting into stuff too. While I'm on my phone right now, I'll be on Java in about an hour. Okay, just remember, you can only link one account to your Discord. So, if you link your Bedrock account, you can't link your Java account to whitelist it. So, remember to decide which account you really want linked to the server. Okay, I wonder if I have any golden carrots up here, or if I have to do some villager trading to get that. Okay, food would be over here. I'm leaning towards I probably don't have any. Okay, I got a little bit. Take some of those and I'll just trade for the rest. We gotta clean up the obelisk at some point. It's a little rough in here. There we go. I'll just wait till I get my laptop because my brother's using it. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh yeah, we got a guardian farm over there too. I forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about it. It took us ages to drain the monument. All right, all of my villagers are below this gazebo here. How do I get the code? The code? Oh, to join the server, ! SMP has the instructions. If you're having any issues, feel free to open a ticket on my Discord server and one of the moderators can help you out. Oh, for the cape? I have no idea. I think there's a link to take you to rewards in Twitch, but I honestly don't know. Need some more farmers. It's gone now? I know it's somewhere. I just don't remember how to get to it. You may have to go to like your account in Twitch or something like that. But yeah. I am not entirely sure. No internets? Wah wah. Okay, let's head over to the fortress. I think we're gonna start digging down to the portal. This way? Twitch notifications. Thank you, Brett. Womp womp. Okay. Oh, I did actually do this already. You know, I vaguely remembered digging. I just didn't remember that I actually finished it. Okay, maybe I'm not doing that then. Maybe we are doing villagers today. Oh, that's the last thing I wanted to do. Okay, so what I was planning for the villagers, we need to make a villager breeder over here. And I was thinking it could go in these buildings over here. Because we got a nice little tiered, sectioned off building here. So we got the small one, then we got the medium one, and we got the bigger one. What we can do is we can move the villagers through these three buildings as kind of like a, let's say this is the breeding area. Then we come over here, and this is the curing area. And then we head over to the last one, and over here, this is where we assign them their professions. And then we send them through, essentially what'll be kind of like a catacomb system down here, which we'll build. and that will bring them to whichever building they will wind up in at the end of the day. So we also have quite a few buildings out here, which is going to be essentially different trading halls. So we got one building here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 different buildings that we can use for this. Yeah. So we got to decide how we want to split our villagers up and whatnot. Okay, good. It's just Wi-Fi not working. I don't know if I'd consider that good, but okay. Now for the million-dollar question. Where do we get our villagers from? I don't think there's a village around here, and I'm pretty sure I disassembled my villager breeder, actually. Huh. I didn't think about that. Okay. This makes things a little more difficult. I've got lots of space to put the villagers once I get them in here. Just gotta actually get them in here. That'll be the fun part. Are you kidding me? I find the one hole in the terrain. Also, this is the original terrain down here. It looks nothing like it does right now. I really like just leaving the original terrain below. That way I can see, like, where we came from, essentially. But yeah, I've got to plan out the spiral as well for the staircase going down to the end portal. And we're going to redo the fortress as well. When you get mending enchantment books, can I pay you or something for when I get the chance? Oh, you're looking for mending books? There's a shop on the server for it, if you're talking about the viewer server. It's owned by Pinked. He should have mending books in stock. If not, then make sure to yell at him. But yeah, we have a shop for it. Oh yeah, the Soul Well. Man, it's just been so long since I've been on this world that I'm just looking around like, oh yeah, I built that. I remember that. Oh, dang it. Oh, snow. That's not good. How much of the place is affected by it? Okay. I forgot about snow. Okay, well, that's a problem for another time. Placing torches to get rid of the snow? That'd be a lot of torches, and torches are ugly. And we don't like torches here. Or any form of lighting, really. Can you guys hear my cat screaming in the background? Can I get a in the chat? Oh no. What? I'm not sure what you're asking here. Okay. Oh, I really don't want to get villagers. But we need them. Okay. Okay, first things first, we check to see if we have villagers that we can steal from home. If we don't, we got to go find a village somewhere and then drag villagers over. You can hear him? Hey, Demixon, how's it going? Goober. Cat's being weird. Hydrate. Thank you. Let me just land and I'll take care of that. My bed after all this time is still right here. Did you die or is this another one? Or in the other one? What do you mean? This is the same world that I've been on for ages. If you're talking about the one where I lived in the end, yeah, I died in that one like 2-3 years ago, I think. Villagers. Also, I did hydrate. Thank you. I think all these guys have professions, which is unfortunate. Yep, employed, and all employed. Not only do we have to move all these guys over at some point, but now we gotta go find more. Okay. Did I seriously not save any villagers? Okay, well that was an oversight on my part. Dang it. Okay. Let's... I might know where I can find a village near a nether portal. Might. Do I have a boat? Or is there a boat over here? Yeah, there's a boat over here. So this is an area leading to a new project that I'm going to be working on at some point. Here we go. So this leads to a desert where we're going to build another obelisk. The boat travel is insane for speed. On Twitch SMP, this was how I got everywhere because Viking and I didn't use the nether. But yeah, this desert is quite far away, as you can tell. But there might be a village over there. Hey, Perstatius, how's it going? Been a while. How you doing? Haha. Okay. Let's see if there's a desert over here. Or, desert. I know there's a desert over here. Is there a village over here? There is. Haha. Now the next question. Are there any live villagers? Yes, there are. Yes. Okay. I might not be screwed. All of them are going to be desert villagers, but details. Details. Oh, there's quite a few villagers over here. Okay. Now I've got to do the hard part and get them back. Okay. I'm not looking forward to this part. Alright, so far, how about yourself? I'm doing pretty good. Back on this world after quite a long time. And we're just chilling. We're having some fun. Do I not have any wood? I know I don't have the stuff for a minecart, so that's out of the question. I suppose I could do it with a workstation. All I've got to do is get them to the nether, and then I can get them in the boat over there. Oh, there's lava below that. Whew. Wait, what? How does that work? What kind of magic is this? Are you guys seeing this? This is sorcery. That shouldn't be possible. Interesting. Haxor. I was almost dead because of it. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't expect there to be lava directly underwater. Imagine if that's how I died in this hardcore world from just a weird game glitch. Is that seriously the only workstation that was in this village? Should be smarter and know things don't work. Yeah. I think that was legitimately the only workstation in this entire village. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Here we go. There was no lava under that one. Okay, let's see if we can... Wow, how did you guys get up here? Interesting. Okay, this guy's already starting on his way over. You are walking the wrong way. I hate villagers. Okay, let's do this with a combination then. We'll grab another boat. We'll bring him as far as we can, and then we'll use... So basically, we'll use the boat for going down and the workstation for going up. And you know what? We're going to throw a boat right here as well to catch him when he comes through. Okay, let's try this again. I hate you. You, stop moving. There we go. Now it's time for the long ride back. I don't want to stop. Why do villagers have to suck? I suppose I could place down a few blocks to make this a bit easier for the second one, because we only need to get 2 over there. Once we got that, we're good. This is so slow. Oh, we're 1 block below where we need to be. Okay, let's try and make our lives a little bit easier here. Let's grab some sand. Here we go. So this one's going to be a little bit of a pain because I'm down a block. But if we can keep it at 1 block and not go any further down, we should be okay. Maybe if we even get a little bit closer. And then maybe what we do is we give him only 1 direction to go when we break the boat. There we go. Now, with any luck, he'll get in the boat on this side. Or he'll just stand in the portal like a dope. Oh, I forgot he could get on top there. Nope. In the boat. In. There we go. Okay, 1 villager acquired. Now we gotta get him back to the Necromancy Fortress. Which is gonna be easier said than done, because now that I think about it, I don't think I can get the boat up onto the carpets. I need to know if I'm beating Bun Bun. Bun Bun, where are you at? I know she was here earlier. My guess is she's lurking. Wee. Now, can I... Oh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. What's the smartest way to do this? Block off the way back. Put down a workstation for him. And hope he goes towards it. Or doesn't at all. Okay, well, at least he's up here now. I can get him in the boat. Now, this part is much slower than the ice. We'll get there eventually. In a couple years. They saved me so many deaths and saved me from digging a lot of sand. Oh, the villagers? Yeah. The glass trades are pretty great. But yeah, I want to get a lot more block trades going. That's the main reason I want these guys. Because obviously, like, having books and everything is good. But in a hardcore world, how much do you really need a whole bunch of books? Because if you die, it's not like you can re-gear yourself. You're just dead. And I guess you can make extra tools and whatnot. But realistically, all you need is the stuff to make, like, maxed out tools and you're fine. You don't need extra, like, protection and whatnot. But what I do need is a whole bunch of glass, terracotta, all that kind of stuff. So if I can automate that stuff, bricks. If you're like me, you misplace your tools regularly. Yeah. I have a whole bunch of extra tools somewhere. And the keyword there is somewhere. What the? Okay, since when don't you have to get out of the boat? Interesting. Okay. Apparently this is not set up very well to receive villagers. Oh, hi. Cat screaming at my feet now. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more of a pain, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna park this guy somewhere for now and make sure he's safe. Let's say just like right here. Here we go. Few blocks short. Womp womp. Have you tried squishing it? Oh, I want this bug to go. It's killing me, and by bug I mean cold. That's fair. Colds are not fun. All right, let's go get our second villager. One down, one to go. Actually, let's sleep first. It's not going to be easy to get that guy to the portal when it's dark and raining. Third sickness in 4 weeks. That doesn't sound good. Nah, sickness, I'm gonna win. Sound advice. Alrighty. Back we go. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I had a stomach bug a few weeks back now. It was bad. At some point, we got to start on this this desert project over here. I was originally going to do it for a video, but I'm not really doing videos on the hardcore world anymore, so we're just going to do it on stream. I have the build designed and everything already. Just got to actually build it over here. Actually, I think I have most of the resources collected for it too. It was a lot of red sand. It took a while, but I'm pretty sure I have it all set up at the obelisk. Alright, we'll just leave that there. Now, let's see about getting another one of these guys. You. There we go. Hello, how are you? How's it going, Frost? Doing pretty good. How about yourself? You feeling any better? Here we go. Keep the height. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been on this world. I'll probably play on it a little bit more, but my main focus is probably going to be the Forever world when I get that up and going, like once I get episode 1 out. Xrac, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Oh, I forgot to take down this wall. Oops. Well, I know this works at least. I don't have to worry about the villager wandering off into no man's land. Here we go. Villager number 2. Get in the boat. There we go. What are you working on, King? I'm working on getting villagers back to my necromancy fortress, which is eventually going to be our trading hall. So I need a couple villagers over there to start a breeder. Froggo, I told King if I get 100 followers, I'll make my first ever stream. Guess who's never going to stream? This guy. Time to make a whole bunch of vaults. Doing there? Oh. That's what he's doing. Stop it. Cat's being nasty. Hey, stop it. He's not stopping. Yep, she's home. No, he's not listening. think he stopped. Cat's doing non-family friendly things to his bed. There we go. He's good now. He's just sitting there staring at me judgmentally. There we go. At least the Necromancy Fortress isn't too far away from the ice road. So it's not super far. It's not like I'm trying to get them to the subathon area or anything. But yeah, we'll have to figure out how we want to decorate this room. And seriously, horse, you're making this 1,000 times slower. You suck so much. Get out of the way. There we go. Just move the horse. I was very slowly. But yeah, we got to figure out how we want to decorate this this villager breeder, because the theme of the area is necromancy. So we want to try and keep that theme going. What are you doing, King? I am getting a villager over to my necromancy area so I can set up a villager breeder. It's going to be our villager trading hall eventually, so we need a breeder over there to get more villagers. I've already got one over there. Just need this guy now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know when you were able to start going through portals with villagers in a boat. I remember before you used to have to jump out and break the boat to get them to go through. It's a nice addition. Don't get me wrong. Go park this guy here. Cool. So we got to get them from here to up there. Well, that's gonna be fun. What's the best way to do this? I know I can't use a boat for this. I suppose I could use a minecart, but that's not going to be fun. Maybe we set up the breeder first, then we worry about moving them later. Beds at night, yeah, that could work. Beds are a lot easier than workstations. They don't always go for workstations. What the? Enderman, really? Okay, so we know this is going to be where our breeder's going to be. And I think I want it in the center. So let's find the center. Oh, I actually did mark it properly. Sweet. Okay. So we know this is where the center of the breeder's going to go. Let's just make a little bit of a pillar. Yeah, exactly. Villager vending machine. So that's going to be the central point. I have to figure out how to light this thing up better. I need lighting going up higher. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that. Maybe I take a page out of the Nether Kingdom book and do shroom lights. Yeah, I could do frog lights. Glowberries doesn't really fit the aesthetic, though. Ideally, I would do soul lanterns. That would be the best option. Minimal lighting, blue. Maybe I can do it. Or, oh, you know what? Candles would be a really cool thing to do. Yeah, soul lantern. Actually, yeah, it's a lantern chandelier in the middle and a whole bunch of candles on the wall around, I think. That would be really cool. We just gotta actually, you know, start making some candles. Do I have any beehives in this world? Okay, I'm distracted now. I've got the idea, I've got to run with it, and I really don't want to deal with the villagers right now. Let's see, do I have any beehives? If I do, they'll be back at the obelisk. But yeah, I like that. Soul Lantern chandelier in the center, and then candles. I've never actually used candles in Minecraft before. I've held them for a moment when I've broken them on someone else's build by accident, but that is the extent of my use of candles in this game. And they've been in the game since, what, 1.15? In general, I just really haven't worked with bees a lot. I feel like at one point I was going to make a honey farm, and then I didn't. So I might have the... I feel like they might have been in these chests. No, I guess not. There's no shulkers in here, right? Maybe in here? This was my storage room of shame for the longest time. Before I moved into the obelisk. Lots of stone down here still. That's good to know. Probably not down here. I'll go check the obelisk in a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, I did make an area for this. Okay. There's like no bees in here though. Or, oh, is it nighttime? Okay, let's sleep and make sure we actually have bees. We may actually go out and find some more hives as well. Because I do like having a dual farm set up for them. Especially since I don't AFK in this world. Ah. This place is such a mess. Oh, I probably ran into something over here. That's probably why I didn't build the bee farm over here and made it over here instead. Okay, good. There are bees in here. Doesn't look like there's a lot of bees, but there's bees. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's a lot more than I thought there was. I didn't realize they were all hooked up to separate chests. Okay, well, that's good. We can make candles. I don't actually know what the recipe is, though. I think it's honey and string. Let me look this up. Candle. It is honey and string, and then you dye it whatever color you want. Okay, cool. Breed bees and make hives. Yeah, I definitely could. I would have to set it up a little bit differently for that, though. But we will do that another time. This actually is productive enough. I don't have to worry about that right now. Let's actually grab a whole bunch of honey before we head back over there. Let's maybe grab like 2 stacks out of each of these. That way I'm not leaving them super uneven. Yeah, 2 stacks out of all of them may have been a bit more than I need, but not only is it a bit more than I needed, bit more than I can carry. Okay, well, that'll do. Honey, string, and dye. Thanks, Milkman. Also, hi, Milkman. What's up? How's it going, man? Also, I did get your message. I'm not going to say what it was, obviously. I will respond to it after stream. But yeah, I got the message while I was at work, and I just kind of forgot to respond to it. Oh, shoot. Do I have any string? That could put a little bit of a fork in the plan. This side. Right. String, string, string. Okay, we good. Just do that. Okay, what would be the best color candles for a necromancy build? That's the next question. You know what? What dyes do I have while we're here? We'll just throw all the honey into a shulker. Also, I think this stuff over here... Yeah, this is the stuff for the desert project. Going well. Listening at work right now, too. Fair enough, yeah. That's what I do a lot of the time when I'm working, because I work from home about half the time. So while I'm working from home, I just throw like a stream from one of the Skyblock Kingdoms members or something in the background, and I listen to that while I work. The days where I'm actually in the office, I can't really do that, but the days when I can, I do. Yep, black would be good. Green might work as well. Okay, let's grab some green dye. Oh, cyan. Cyan would be good. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. Yep, isn't that the way of the world? I'm currently looking for a bit of a higher paying job at the moment for that very reason. I like my job, but I also like money, and I would like some more of it. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, there we go. We got lots of cactus, so... That's why I listen to stream on company time. Fair enough, fair enough. I multitask. Okay, do I have... Yeah, I've got some furnaces set up over here. 3, 6, 9, 12, oops, 15, 18, 19. Okay, 19 blocks of coal should do it. Or this. I thought I had blocks of coal. Guess not. I actually think I have to go mining again soon, which is kind of nice. I miss mining. Having been on Skyblock Kingdoms for nearly a year, it makes you miss mining. I yearn for the mines. I think I only need one of these, but split it up anyways. sending you some links, Your Highness. I found them while I was looking for a new job, and they don't help me much, but they would help you a lot. Cool. Thanks. I want to play prison again. Okay, so we need to get some of that to smelt up a bit. How much lapis do we have? That's the other thing I want to be able to trade a bunch of. We got enough. So I'm thinking cyan will be a good color for this. Do I have any dye in reserve? Not a whole lot. I also need a better storage room. Like, this storage room is done really well, but it is basically full and has no room for expansion, so we need to think about next steps. Ah, almost 2 stacks. There we go. Cool. Just make a little bit of cyan for now. That is not what I meant to do, but it worked out. Okay, candles, and no, not green, not blue, cyan. Yeah, that's a good necromancy color, I think. We do a combination of those, these, and I would do black, but I have like no black dye. And I have nothing to make black dye either. Okay, maybe we add that to our list of things to do at some point. Squid farm. So that we can have black dye. Because I want to use a lot of it. I just don't have any of it. Okay, well, for the meantime, these 2 colors will do. Okay, that'll do. Then I'll need another shulker for the other dyes. There we go. The rest of the green can go in there. And then we head back. While we're waiting for that to smelt, though, you know what? We're going to have to light all these. So, do I even have a flint and steel? I used it a lot on Skyblock Kingdoms on Avid, but I don't actually think I have a flint and steel on this world. I lit my nether portals and then I threw them away. Do I even have any flint? Oh no. I have a lot of ores here I've got to break down at some point. I don't even know where I would keep flint if I had any. Maybe in here? Yeah, there we go. Cool. While we're waiting for that, let's enchant this this flint and steel so that we don't lose it. Okay, so we need ourselves unbreaking and mending. Do I have any books? Yes, I do. What are these? Not what I need. Okay. Really should label these guys. At one point, I had them all memorized where everything was, but it's been a while. Okay. There and there. Cool. And then There we go. That should do us for a while. What is this? See ya, Froggo. There we go. Some bozo trying to promote stuff. Okay. We're about half smelted. Or a bit over half smelted. I took 9 out before. Okay. Let's check out how bad this shulker monster actually is while we're waiting on that. I've got a lot of random stuff just sitting here. Why do I even have this? Like, what is this? It looks like just a bunch of random blocks. Maybe the basis for a sorting system, but I already have my sorting system. Yeah, like... Okay. This is just stone. Soul sand. Some of these things are already organized. Okay, and then some of them are, you know, a little worse. Just a little. Okay, that's pretty organized. I just gotta take the obsidian out. I think a lot of the problem with this is my storage room just isn't big enough. There's no space to put some of these things. So the core issue that I have to address is the fact that I don't have space in my storage room, and I need a bigger storage room. I can still keep this as the core storage, but I need something for deep storage, I think. Maybe we'll do a long stream at some point and take care of that. Those are not the right ones. What is this? I don't even remember. A little bit of cleanup. Sort of. Demon, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Hey, hey. Hope you're doing well today. Have you joined the viewer server yet? I think this is from when I was playing around with the new update stuff. That doesn't need to be around anymore. Not too bad. And yourself? I'm doing pretty good. Just waiting on some stuff to smelt right now. It's a chill stream. We haven't been on this world for a very long time, and we're coming back to it. The Discord? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, this is all netherrack. That's just empty. Well, the netherrack can go away. Brett invited you. Brett making more work for himself. This is all netherrack up here as well. Yep. Don't make me work. My username is the same here as Discord. Yep, I instantly recognized it. Well, welcome to our community. We have a chill time here. Oh, that's why I'm not moving. I'm trying to use the wrong game mechanics. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately, and I was pressing both mouse buttons, and I'm like, why am I not moving? Oh, right, that's a WoW mechanic, not a Minecraft mechanic. Okay. We'll slowly get organized here. If we can just isolate boxes that are mostly organized, then that'll take away from the clutter a little bit. That's not really organized. Okay, stone, soul sand, that stuff's good. I'm more of a gatherer, but or a bit of a builder, but not really an artsy crafty person. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, there's lots of us artsy crafty people on the server, so we can always help you out. Oh, that's milk, not snow. Wow, these shulkers are just really bad. Ah, an empty one. That's at least one gone. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do for this shulker monster. It's going to require a lot more work. More than welcome to set up a base and collect as much stuff as you want for community builds. Yes, that is the thing. We have a big community storage area where you can put items for community builds. Like, for example, right now I'm working on the spawn build. It's a big... We started by saying castle, but it's really not a castle. It's more of... I don't even know what to call it. We're just going to call it a build at this point because it's... I can't really think of what to compare it to. Also, Dorul? Or Dorul? Is that how I say your name? I probably butchered it. I apologize. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, and let me know how I actually pronounce your name. I'm sure I butchered it, and I apologize. Ro? Okay. But yeah, welcome in. How you doing? There we go. This stuff's all smelted up now. At some point, we got to make ourselves a super smelter, too. We've basically lived in the Stone Ages for the entire run of this this world. Eating some food, AFKing in an XP farm. Fair enough. Are you playing on a hardcore world as well, or are you on a server? What kind of stuff do you do? Okay, we got all this stuff for candles here. Hardcore? Nice. How far in are you? How many days? 130? Nice. It's always satisfying getting past that 100-day mark. And things get significantly easier after 100 days as well. Because at that point, like, the first kind of 50 days, it's always like, am I going to survive? After you make it past that 100-day mark, you're pretty solid. Okay, what other things do I need for this build? I guess I've got to decide how I want the candles. Let's go scope out the building a bit more. We'll do as many trips back and forth as we need to do. But yeah, one option is candles on shelves. That's obviously the easy option. We could also do floating candles on top of glass panes. There's probably other options, but I can't think of them right now. But those are the two main ones that I can think of, shelves or floating. We know we're going to have the chandelier in the center. Ow. Harry Potter candles, so floating. That could be really cool, actually. Yeah, maybe if we just do some floating around the edges. Because realistically, the candles need to go around the edge of the building. The center is going to be lit up by the chandelier. Yeah, this time around I tried without villagers and farms, but I want to make some enchantments to kill the dragon to make life easier. Yeah, definitely. Even with enchantments, killing the dragon is difficult sometimes. Like, this world, I was very prepared for the dragon, but it still almost killed me because I'm bad at water bucket clutches. I got skyrocketed, and I was like, oh, I can clutch this, and then I placed a torch on the ground instead of my bucket of water, and went down to half a heart. Okay, do we have any glass around here? If we do, then we can get started on this. Place water buckets, smart. Honestly, that's what I should have done, but I didn't. Alright, time to dig into the shulker monster. Is there any glass over here? I want plain glass, because that'll be the most see-through. Okay, this is all tough. Cobble deep slate. Deep slate, tough. Lots of cyan. Oh, good. Soul lanterns. We need those. There's so much cyan and light blue. Oh, I converted all of it, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. We're gonna have to go back and get some glass. Dang it. Okay, well, let's put this stuff in the building at least. Free up some inventory room. There we go. And back we go. At some point, I'll design the spiral staircase here as well. Because once I have the spiral staircase in that building, it's pretty well complete. Maybe just a little bit of detail work, but that's about it. Okay. Let's see if I have any glass up here. How did you get up here? This was a horrible place to spawn, buddy. I kind of want to push him off the edge. He's heading in that direction, so I think he wants that too. Oh yeah, he's gone. What are you working on right now? We're working on our villager training hall area in our necromancy fortress. We just got a little bit sidetracked because I'm trying to figure out how to light up the building. I really don't need to do it right now because it's lit up enough that stuff isn't going to spawn in it, but I mean, I got the idea and now I just kind of want to run with it. Okay, there we go. Lots of glass panes now. Let's head on back. I love going into F3 and flying. Oh, although let's not fly into the crystal. It's gonna look so cool once we have the trees up in this area. I look forward to it. This direction. I think this is the mountain range over here. Yeah, there we go. So, fun fact, when I was first looking for a place to build in this world, I was walking along and I actually ran into this area and I almost chose this as my main base. But then I kept going and I found the area that I settled in for the obelisk. And I wound up building there. And then when I went to go fight the end dragon, I wound up right back here because this is where the end portal is. This looks so good. Thank you. Yeah, this fortress took a while to build, that's for sure. And we're not even close to done. Like, it doesn't have any of the details or anything in it. But yeah, the base of the building is done. So we got a palette to work with at least. And yeah, we did all the terraforming and stuff here. Like, under here, this is the actual terrain that we started with. But we transformed it into this. And we got some more terraforming to do as well. I want to do some more in the background there, and in the back it's not connected up to the ground or anything either. But right now we're taking care of more of the detail stuff rather than the structural. This is actually my first day back to playing on this world in quite a few months. I've been on my viewer server more often than not lately. So yeah, it's a bit of a reorientation. I'm used to another world, and also I've got to, make sure I don't do stupid stuff that'll kill me in this world. Okay, I need some blocks as well, actually. I need to be able to pillar. There we go, that'll work. Okay. Time to play around. Let's get up into a dark area, like right here. Place down a glass pane. Can I mix colors of candles? I don't remember. No, okay. So something like that, and then light. Yeah, that's kind of perfect because it's faint lighting, which is exactly what I want. I don't want it to be super bright, but I want it to be lit up enough that you can see the features on the wall once it's done. Now, if I get rid of this glass pane... Oh, it does float. Okay, I didn't actually need the glass panes at all. Interesting. Well, good to know. Right, the more candles there are, the more light it emits. Like I said, I've really never worked with candles before, so this is new for me. Now let's just try getting rid of all of this for now. Astro, how's it going? Welcome in. What are we doing? We are working on lighting up our eventual villager trading hall. So I'm playing around with candles right now. Never really worked with them before, and the theme of this build is necromancy. So I want to have lighting that kind of fits the vibe, you know? So we're going to do some candles, and we're going to do a soul lantern chandelier in the center here. But yeah, this right here is our necromancy fortress that we've built. It's a little more impressive during the day, but I like it at night too, honestly. It looks very menacing, and it'll look even more menacing once we complete it. But yeah, so we're just working on the lighting right now. I feel like we need a third color of candle, but I don't know what. I feel like black's too dark, actually, now that I think about it. We're gonna need a lot of candles. Yeah, purple would work, actually. That's a good necromancy color. Yeah, actually purple would be good right here. Let's go get some purple dye. You guys have convinced me. Realistically, I just need to find some red. Let's sleep first. And Astro, this will give you a chance to see my other base as well. I'm designing a storage room right now. Nice. Are you putting a lot of design work and stuff into it, or is this like a temporary storage room? Because I know in my basically my first 1,000 days, I only had temporary storage rooms. I only actually built my storage room in the obelisk, like in and around the 1,000-day mark. Because I was really focused on getting the stuff I needed to build the obelisk. There we go. So this is my main build over here. This is the obelisk. We'll go in from the front so that you can get the full experience. But yeah, this is where I've spent the majority of my time. Then in the very top, in the most dangerous place possible, I have placed my storage room, because that seemed like a great idea in a hardcore world. I know one of these random shulkers has a bunch of poppies in it. I saw them earlier. Here we go. Looks nice. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in this world, honestly. So a few things that I do for my hardcore worlds. This is my second one. I died in my first one, unfortunately. But yeah, the two rules that I had for my hardcore world. A, not allowed to AFK, so I don't AFK in this world. And the other rule is no totems. So it's a totemless, AFK-less world. So yeah, all 27-15 days that you see on screen there have actually been playtime. Did you kill the warden and the wither? I have killed I've killed a few withers. I haven't killed a warden in this world, but in general, yes, I have. I've actually killed a lot of wardens in general. Mainly on unpleasant craft. Do you have any tips for streaming for me? I'm about to start streaming in like a week, I think. Yeah, so my number one tip for new streamers especially is do not worry about your view count. So it can be very discouraging if you look at your view count all the time and go, oh man, I've got no one watching. And then you just kind of go silent. And then when a viewer does pop into your stream eventually, they just go, oh, this guy's boring, he's not talking, and they click off. Act as if you always have 100 viewers. So keep talking, keep doing stuff, stay... basically just stay interesting. I know it sounds mean to say it like that, but that's the best way I can describe it. Because the moment that you get discouraged because of a low view count, your content instantly becomes more boring to the people that eventually do click on your stream. You've got to make sure that when they do click on your stream, they're motivated to keep watching. Otherwise, it's really hard to grow a channel. So yeah, that would be my advice to you, is act as if you always have 100 viewers. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I was once at that point too, so I don't mind giving out advice. If you keep looking at your viewer count, you'll get more stressed. Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, does the viewer count really matter? As long as you're enjoying yourself, like that's the whole point of streaming, right? If you're streaming to get popular and get rich, you're streaming for the wrong reasons, and people will notice that and they won't watch you. It's the same thing with YouTube. If you're doing YouTube content for the purposes of getting big, you're not going to grow. Okay, let's see how this looks. It's just a small sample area. But honestly, I'm not super convinced that this is the way to go. Yeah, I don't know. I have another idea that I want to try. So let's do that and see if it works a bit better. I need dark oak. Should have lots of it down here. In one of these shulkers. Oh, maybe it's all spruce. Actually, no, this is a dark oak forest. I'm sure there's dark oak around here somewhere. Here we go. Is there a bit more somewhere? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So my other thought is the whole shelf thing. But if we use full blocks, you're not going to be able to see the candles at all. So what if we do stairs and we put the candles on top of that? Then they're sort of floating and they're sort of on a shelf. Let's try it on this side. We'll leave the floating ones on the other side for now. Yeah, that's a good height, I think. That is the wrong way. That is the right way. I'm sorry, I know this is like pitch black for you guys right now. It won't be in a sec. If it's any consolation, it's pitch black for me too. it's got to be a full block for me to place on, doesn't it? Dang it. Okay, well, that sucks. Let's try something else. Oh, no. Okay. Ow. This is fine. Everything's fine. All right, take two. Actually, I'm going to leave that hole there for now. It actually makes things easier for me. Okay, let's put these right side up for now. I suspect we won't be able to see these from the ground. Gonna dive out as I'm gonna hit the big red, and go into GTA. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy GTA. Here we go. Let's light all these up. Let's see what this looks like from the ground. I'll catch you soon. Sounds good, Demon. I stream fairly often, so I'm sure you'll see me soon. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. You can't see the candles like this. Actually, it may be too colorful as well. Yeah, I think it's too colorful. I think we got to stick to just the regular candles. But I can try out my original idea now that those candles are down. We're not going to worry about the candle color for now. Let's just worry about flipping these stairs upside down. Or, I guess, right side up. Because, yeah, when it sticks out that far, you can't see the candle at all. And at that point, I may as well just use torches. If I do this, I wonder if I can see them from below. If not, I have another idea. We'll try walls next. But that means that we can't use dark oak. There's no dark oak wall. Actually, that kind of works. I think it's too colorful, like I said, but I think in general that idea works. I don't know if I want just like a full strip of candles like that. I'll have to think on that. But I think that looks good. You can see the candles from below. Sorry, I'm just itching my leg. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. let's get up there and take out the colors and see how that helps things or doesn't help things. That is always a possibility as well. Oops. Maybe I use something other than my axe for this. Oh, I can just use my hands. They're candles. They're made of wax. Okay, and the other thing is, they don't need to be on every block, right? So maybe what we do is we put them on the two ends. Oh, I can't place them down now in the stairs. Oh, this is wonderful. All right. Gotta flip them again. Or at least the ones that I'm placing on. I think 3 is the sweet spot for the lighting I want. Yeah. Dim lighting. Okay. Knock out the in-betweens. Oh, I can't even place an extra one on here now. There we go. Now, let's say I skip 2. And skip 2 again. Then a 3 block in the middle there. Let's see how this fares. I think that's better. It's not as busy, which I think is important. It's going to be a little busy in the center with the chandelier, so. Fruit fly. Okay. I like it. Hey, PD, what's up, dude? It's been a while. How you doing? Yeah, quite a while. Hope things are going good for you, man. Ow. 111. Okay, cool. Well. That doesn't sound great. Oh yeah, Brett was trying to get a hold of you. That's right. Let's do this for now. Brett may know. I have a feeling I may know as well. But yeah. Hang in there, dude. I know it sucks, but it's probably for the best. And if it's any consolation, I'm on your side. There we go. Man, I can't type. It's all right. We're all very fluent in PD-ish. Yeah, I think that looks good for lighting. And then maybe some smaller shelves in and around. Exactly, PD-ish. We've known you long enough. We know what you're trying to say. What if I tried doing this? Yeah, having some misplaced ones like that I think will look good as well. I think we figured out our lighting. Oops. Thought I was friends with Emmy all this time and I wasn't. Honestly, that happens. I forget who it was. It was someone from Pleasant Craft, but like season 3 ended before I even realized that we weren't friends on Discord. And actually, I think I did it to Sage as well. We were friends for months, and then I tried to send him a DM, and I was like, wow, we are not friends. Oops. To be fair, I don't add anyone unless they ask, so it's... Yeah, that's fair. It's just easier that way. Did I accidentally put those at the same level? I meant to stagger them. Oh, I did stagger it a little bit, okay. Okay, well, that's good. I'm gonna have to design the chandelier a bit. Also, I've got to knock out all these candles. Hey, Ed, how's it going? There we go. I had 5 coffees today. That's a lot of caffeine there. Did you run home or do you I still feel like I need another 5. Wow. I'll say something nice at your funeral, it's okay. All right. Well, finally some rest. Let's see if we can figure out the footprint of this thing here. So I imagine it's going to be kind of like a tube in the center. Maybe, actually, you know what? We're not going to have a chandelier in this room, probably. But in these two, we will. So in the center of this tube, we're going to have our villager breeder. So maybe we make it a little bit bigger. 11 wide. Yeah, that should be good. You haven't been on your hardcore world in a while. Exactly. That's why I just kind of decided to do it today. It's like it's been a minute. I think we're past due for a hardcore world stream. Nice to see you getting back into that. Yeah, I don't know how often we'll be on here, but because I do have another project starting up here soon. That's probably going to take up a bit more time than the hardcore world, but it's a good fallback to have when we want to break things up a little bit. Because I mean, I've been streaming on the viewer server constantly for the past 3 months, so I think it's time for something a bit different. Yeah, that should be enough space. Yeah, it's more than enough space. So, what are we going to make this out of? That's the next question. I know I want to use cyan glass to view into the center. Blocks. Cool. Thank you. I think we can call it a day now. Yeah. Blocks. We just figured out Minecraft. That's it. That's all. All right. Let's get some stairs here. Roll credits. Yeah, exactly. Just working on the design aspect a little bit first before we get into actually making the breeder. Because we're not going to make the breeder on stream today. We just don't have enough time for it. We got distracted by lighting. But something along these lines I think will look pretty good. We're not going to make this this chamber out of stone bricks. I don't want it to look like the floor. I want it to stand out. I just want to figure out the shape. I did not make enough stairs. That's way too many stairs now, but it's fine. And yeah, there we go. Knock out these blocks. Cool. Because yeah, I want this to look very lab-like, but at the same time necromancy-like. So yeah, necromancy lab combo. It's gonna be a hard combination, I think, but I think we'll make it work. Yeah, that looks better. Oh my. Found the haste. Tried to add but failed. Wait, what the heck? That doesn't seem right. That's because it's not. It's supposed to be like this. Cool. Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure how this is going to work. It's going to look really cool, but I've got to figure out the functionality too. It's kind of useless if I make it to look really good and then it just doesn't work. Actually, I may have an idea for that. Actually, yeah, I've got an idea. I got this. So above ground, we're going to make it just look good and everything like that. But the actual villagers will drop past the floor here into a chamber below here. And they'll get pushed into an area that we can press a button and have a villager extracted and pushed into the next room here to be zombified. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Haven't logged in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. We were actually over at your base the other day checking out the potato tower. Or I guess it's not just potatoes, but the food tower. We wanted to pop over there and check it out. Yes, many farms. Okay. Well, we're going to continue working on this next time we're on the hardcore world. For now, is it nighttime? I bet you it's nighttime. Basically. Let's sleep so that we don't get blown up while we're looking for someone to raid. Yeah, we counted it. 69 floors. It's a lot of crop. Yep. That is for sure. Alrighty. This is a good view for a raid out. Alright, who is live at the moment? There's Kim, there's Vintage, there's Viking. Alright, Vintage or Viking? Who do we want to raid? Vintage? Viking? Well, I raided Viking last time, so let's do Vintage this time. Vintage and Viking at the same time. Alright, so if you're subbed, grab the Bouncing Derps. If you're not, grab the raid symbols. We're going to head over to Vintage Applesauce. I played with her on both Twitch SMP and on Skyblock Kingdoms. Awesome person. She is currently on Avid's creative world right now, working on his adventure map. So I'm going to send you over to her. Make sure to say hi. I'll be live again probably Monday, maybe over the weekend, but it's always hit or miss over the weekend. So we'll see, but probably Monday. Anyways,